Good morning. So we're at the Box Canyon of the Cowlitz in Mount Rainier National Park parking lot. And so there's a Box Canyon loop trail right there. We are headed to the Wonderland trail. And we're going to try and get to Indian Bar. 14 miles round trip if we do it, and 3,500 feet of elevation gain at least. But this is Labor Day weekend, there are tons of people here. No pets. Alright, so here. Nickel Creek Camp, 0.8 of a mile. Maple Creek Camp, 2.5. I don't think we go to that camp. Oh, Indian Bar is 7.5. So if we get there, it's a 15-mile day. But I have a flashlight. I think we have a headlamp. And we're gonna see how we feel. 3-day weekend. Should be fun today. It was hard getting up again though. I just have to remind myself that once I'm up and shower and have some caffeine, I feel a lot better. It's that first minute or two when you wake up and you just feel so tired. All right. Wonderland Trail. Here we go. Should be fun. Trail is very rocky here, but there's a parking lot. Feels awesome. All right, it should flatten out now for a mile. Yep. Goodbye, road. Hello, trail. It's always nice to get away from the road, not hear the cars. So there was a big group of people when we got here that was going on this trail. See if we can catch up with them. There must have been 10 to 12 of them. It's gonna be neat. We made it to the flat section finally before we really start going up. This is nice. Trees aren't huge here. I believe we're walking northeast, maybe north, kind of northeast. If we did the whole section, you'd basically go to the Sunrise Road and then White River Campground ultimately, and then Sunrise. We'll do it in sections this fall, hopefully. Oh yeah, this is nice. All right, this is neat. You can hear the little creek to our right. Should be coming up on the campground soon. Trees are getting bigger. Oh, I think we're gonna see the creek soon. We might even cross it. Trail's nice. Ooh, there's our bridge. Yep. Oh, that is neat. That's a nice little creek. Wow. I love the bridges like this. Okay, let's do this without the handrail. Oh, look at that. All right, here we go. Wow, you can feel it bounce. Oh, that is neat. Blue Magic is making it bounce. She was on it at the same time as me. All right. A few weekends ago we were here and it was flooded. I bet you couldn't cross that, or it would have been pretty scary. All right, let's get, oh, you know what, let me get one look this way and then we will pause this video. All right, we are taking a little break on our mat, laying on our backs. Feels good. And campsite number 1 at the Nickel Creek Campground for Wonderland trail hikers. It's very nice. But this is looking straight up. It's pretty cool. The trees are humongous. I shouldn't say humongous. They're very tall. They're, you know, they're not very big around compared to the rainforest. So it's neat though. Oh, that's pretty cool. So that one is, the one in front of us is pretty big actually. There. Oh, I can lay here all day. So neat. It's very comfortable. We have a semi blow-up pad we're using because I forgot the orange one. Makes all the difference having something to lay on. We only went a mile, but we're in no hurry. We got all day. Going back will be easy. So here's the path to the toilet. It actually has a toilet seat with a back and everything. And it's up on a raised platform. It's pretty nice. You have to bring your own toilet paper though. But other than that, it's like being at home practically. Out in the open. But we're going to get back to the main trail shortly. That was a really nice break. We probably took 25 minutes. We're in no hurry today. Oh, I forgot to show you. Wanted to show you the bear hang they have at all the campsites here in the park. It's really neat. So there it is. So you have that pole to put your food bag up there. And then there's a little thing to keep critters from climbing up. But we are going to be off again. Start going up soon. A lot of switchbacks, so we're hoping it's not terribly steep. Just, you know, a constant up. That would be nice. Is it on? All right, I just found the most awesome seat. It's huge. This is a great break spot. All right, these mushrooms, I've never seen this color before. They're yellow and then orange on the inside. I mean, look at that. That is really neat. Growing on this fallen down, I don't know if it's a cedar tree or probably a fir tree actually, it looks like. Pretty neat though. But we're about halfway up, I think, already, surprisingly. Doing good. So when we get to a viewpoint, it should be awesome. All right, here she comes, slogging up the hill. We're doing good. The footpath is very nice. And it is kind of a just gradual, continuous up, so that's good. I love the side shot like this. Ooh, this is neat. Split log, I just fell. Trying not to point into the sun. Darn sun. It's been cloudy most of the day. It's probably the most sun we've had right here. And we've been walking in switchbacks for a while. We got about 3 or 4 more left. Yeah, there are some big trees now though, every once in a while. That's neat. So we ran into 7 people going down. They all had, well, some were hiking the entire Wonderland Trail and some were backpacking at Indian Bar. All right, we are close to 3.5 miles, I think, but this is the junction. I don't know the name of the trail yet, but it goes, you get on it by the Stevens Canyon entrance in the east. It's the Cowlitz Divide Trail. So Alali Creek Camp is in 1.3 miles. Indian Bar Camp is another 4.6. So yeah, we've went, according to this time, we've only went 3 miles. I know we've went more than that. But if you come up this trail, you save half a mile each way getting to the Wonderland, or getting to somewhere. Oh, there's a chipmunk in the tree. Oh, he looks nice. He's sitting on the branch. See him? All right, we better get moving. We might take a break right here. This looks like a decent spot. Eat some snack food. Actually, we'll keep going until it gets hard, I think. All right. We just ran into another section hiker on the trail who we must have talked to for at least 20 minutes. But I think we're finally on the flattish section before you start going down, basically. And I hope there's a view on this part. I thought there was, because I don't know if we're gonna go down. It's already 1:30. We need to turn around by 4. So we're back by 7:38, the latest. It's just fun talking to people. Like, we've talked to Puerto Ricans, and then a guy that was he has dual citizenship from UK and US. Just fun to hear all their stories and the places they've lived and what they think about things. Like, they're all very excited to hike here too. All right, looks like we're going up again. All right, we got a viewpoint looking east. That is the Goat Rocks. PCT goes through there. And we are like, oh my gosh, 10, 15, probably 15 miles closer than over on the Cats Creek Trail area when you see it. And it looks closer. Not much between us and it. PCT hikers over there. One of those is all snowy. Probably one of the 2 with snow on it. Pretty neat. But we're still going up for a little bit. We were told that there's a viewpoint coming up when you flatten out and you can see Mount Rainier. And we might turn around at that point. No reason to go farther. We are pretty slow today, but we're having fun still. It's a lot of elevation. Oh my gosh, look at those berries. Wow, I just saw that when I was talking. I don't think you can eat those, but I don't know for sure. I feel like I tried once and they're very bitter. I was dared. We should identify them. We might do that. I'll let you know. All right, we are less than a mile from the viewpoint of Mount Rainier. We're gonna take a nice break and then turn around. Oh, here's a little viewpoint, but I think there's better. Or should we call this it? Let's go up here and see. This might be good enough. I don't know. I don't mind going a little farther, as long as we're going up. Oh, this is the trail right up here. Someone just made a shortcut because they thought it was a viewpoint, I think. Oh no, there was a tree down there. It was. All right. Oh, this is not the trail. Never mind. All right, so there. Yeah, we'll go a little farther. That's pretty neat though. We'll go a little farther. I don't think this is the main viewpoint. They said don't go down. You don't have to go down. And you can see Indian Bar at some point without going down. All right, so at the top, you have these little ups and downs. We're doing it down now. And then we'll go back up. And you do that, I think, at least once, if not a couple times. And then if you keep going to Indian Bar, it's way down. Well, I should say like 500 feet of elevation, at least it looks like. I think we're just going down to this meadow. Then we'll go back up. And then once we get to the next up, we might be able to see enough. We will find out. This trail is really narrow though now. I think it's because the season is so short. It is different over here. I mean, look at all the grass. If I looked at, so basically we have an elevation profile on our apps, and I think the next ridge going up, you can see everything. We'll have to double check. Basically, we're going to be over there on that ridge. I just want to see what the Indian Bar Campground and river looks like from, you know, up high. It'll still be neat. I don't like walking through this stuff with shorts though. I mean, other people are. I'll have to check for ticks. Oh, so that's looking east. Wow. And it got cloudy. Yeah, I think it's eroded. Shoot, it's hard to walk because the trail's so narrow, it's eroded and your ankles are hitting the banks. Oh, that is neat. All right, this is better. Wow. So many flowers. Look at the purple flowers. Lupine everywhere. Oh, it doesn't look like it goes up that much to get to the next viewpoint. Like this ridge is lower than the one we just crossed. I can't get over all the lupine. I've never seen this much lupine before. It's like a carpet of lupine with some grass mixed in. So I'm using my selfie stick today. I hope it's working out well. Lots of grass here. All right, I'm gonna turn this off until we get another viewpoint. All right, I think we have half a mile at most. There should be one more up after this down, roughly. And we will stop, turn around. Yeah, next time, I want to try and do it from the other side this year, Sunrise Road. It's right past the entrance station practically where the trailhead is. And see how close we can get to Indian Bar Campground. Because I don't want to do this side again. We'd have to get here way earlier. And yeah, the first part is, it's not that fun. It's hard and there's no views. Wow, that's a pretty amazing though, right there. Jeez. Definitely looks different, this mountain, when you, depending on what side you walk around it. Lots of steps here. I don't know if I said, but we had sausage lasagna for lunch. I forgot to film any of that. It was spicy, pretty good. Alright, we're about ready to go back up once we get past this. Wow, powered myself up that last hill. We are almost to the viewpoint. No more up. Oh, it's beautiful. It's amazing. We might call this good right here. I don't think it'll get any better. Pretty cool. So, Paradise is over there somewhere. It's for like a mile and a half, no, mile and a quarter from the Indian Bar Campground. It looks amazing. Like you go in that direction, basically. I can't imagine what it looks like. Yeah, we'll try from Sunrise Road next time, see how far we can get. I mean, Paradise is just right over there. We're getting cell phone signal from them. Just run out of time today. All right, we are going to turn around here. We had a little break, drank an electrolyte. But it's still like 1.25 miles to Indian Bar. We'd get back in the dark. But we are heading back. It was a very fun hike. Here we go. Show you the view looking east on this ridge before we start going down. So it'll probably be getting it'll be dusk when we get back, but we should be able to get back in 4 hours. I mean, at most. We have a little over 6 miles to go. We should be able to make 2 miles an hour easy. I mean, we might get back in 3.5 hours. But yeah, that's pretty amazing on this side. I've never hiked on this side of the mountain before. Pretty amazing. So, Blue Magic found a new fire over there. See that? I don't know if the camera's picking up, but there's white smoke coming up in the middle of the screen. And I looked on the fire map. There's one hot spot so far. I don't know when that was taken from the satellite. But it's east of the PCT by, I would say, 3, 4, 5, 6 miles maybe. And hopefully it doesn't spread much. There has been a lot of fire over there in the past few years, so I don't think there's a lot to burn, but we'll find out in a day or two if it gets bigger. Just glad it's not closer to us. And it's not windy. I thought I smelled smoke earlier too, though. And I wonder if we're getting whiffs of it. But I better turn this off. We got 4.5 hours to get back. Nothing like a bathroom with a view. This is amazing. Just beautiful country out here. So quiet. Little meadow down there. The creek going through it. But we are making good progress going back. We got our majority of the up. We just have one more section of up and then it's all downhill. So the trail kind of undulates in this area. But hope you've all enjoyed this. I love making these videos. Super fun. All right, we are 2/3 of a mile maybe from the car. It's starting to get darker. No idea what time it is. If I had to guess, 6:37. It was a fun hike. What was that? Alright. Never mind. I saw something on the ground. Alright, I'm going to turn this off as I doubt the stabilization is working. And I will give you an update in the parking lot. There it is. The road and parking lot. 12.5 miles today. Not sure the elevation. It's between 3,000 and 4,000 feet. We'll have to figure that out when we get home. Both of our apps weren't working very well, so we'll have to look at other people's hikes and look at the elevation profile for what we did. It's nice that they have that feature. Actually, I have a hiking book too, though. I could probably figure it out. It's just not as, you can't zoom in and scroll. In the hiking book, it's a little harder. Oh, it was hard though. It was fun. Got some awesome views. But I better turn this off. I don't want to fall at the end.